Welcome everybody, Spring Family Garden. Today guys, we are going to show you our moringa tree. We bought this tree 3 years ago. Actually, it was given to me. I take that back. It was in a 1-gallon pot. Thank you, Miss Nancy, very much for the tree. And we had it behind the detached, okay? And just till it grew, I've heard so many great things about these trees. So talking about it with some of my fellow gardeners, and she says, Spring, I actually have one, so she gave it to me. And look at this thing now. This is, we'll call it year number 4, all right? Now look at how lush this tree is. Oh guys, I use this tree, like the pods, the leaves, even though they don't taste worth nothing, but after a while you'll realize it's good for you. You know what I mean? Diabetes, a lot of different things. This stuff is excellent.
It's actually called the miracle tree.
But that's right. Supreme's miracle tree. And how I maintain this tree, because sometimes we actually dip down 19, 20 degrees, okay, because of where our house is on the grid. If you, honey, if you can show the camera down low. Okay, I mulch this thing up with about 3 feet of mulch and leaves. Once I rake the yard, I put everything around here and probably like a ½ pound of coffee grounds just to keep the compost warm during the winter months, okay? Because they'll always come back. As you can see, this is how big it was last year. All right. Now, there was a lot bigger pieces, but what I do is I take it, beat it up, and I put it in my other islands as compost, all right? Because if it's that good for us, it's got to be good for the soil. In return, y'all know my saying, makes God happy. Waste not, want not. So, to the nitty gritty, there's no secret fertilizer to taking care of these things. Honestly, I hadn't even fertilized it this year. And again, it's lush, it's beautiful. Compost. 666 fertilizer should be very sufficient. The key thing on growing these guys is you want the soil, from my experience, because we live in sandy areas. I keep my soil around this with the mulch a little damp. Not soggy, but a little damp. And probably around August, this thing is gonna be humongous. This is from last year. Look at that. And the pot at the time, I think there was another video that we actually did. It was about this tall. And look at it, guys. Look at it. This is a must-have tree in everybody's garden. See how it branches off? This is your first time getting up on it. Good too, isn't it, baby?
Yeah. But why did this part die?
Because it got cold, honey. It stays.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't protect the entire tree.
I thought it was like the papaya tree, how it dies and come back.
It's the same concept. Honey.
Okay.
It's just a different tree. Yeah. Same concept. So again, just make sure even if you can't get mulch that time, rake the area around it, pile as many leaves as you can around that baby, just to keep it warm. If you keep his feet warm, next year he's coming back with a vengeance. Because again, it started out one tree every year, now it's forking out. Now some of you can say, well, what's the dirt there for? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back a lot of this mulch, and I'm going to revitalize this soil again for this tree for this growing season.
So that's just regular dirt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's Miracle Grow in-ground organics. So that's all I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna rake this back, take some of its counterparts. I'm gonna lay them in there like this and rake them all back over, and I'll let it feed itself, okay? And again, these are little tricks that we all have to learn. Use parts of whatever has broken off to feed it back to the tree, because we're trying to be as clean and as organic as we possibly can. So that's it. Again, guys, just a basic 666 10 10 10 organic or compost and mulch. There's nothing else to these, and just keep them warm. And over here, it's a little sneak peek of what we got going on. Really for another video. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring you over here, give you a sneak peek. Doing the same thing. I'm revitalizing the soil. Aloe plant. Remember, guys, if the grid goes down, all of your medicinal plants, you're going to want those on your property. Okay. We have about 10 of these. I need to relocate them, put everything in one area, but sometimes I'm afraid to, because with my luck, everything in one area die, and then I lose everything. So I kind of scatter them here and there. But this year I'm trying to be a little bit more organized with my garden. Just like we planted crotons here last year, half of them died because we got a sudden frost, and it knocked most of them back. I mean, this right now, this baby should have been about yay tall, but thank God that it still made it. So again, my moringa. Remember, folks, in your garden, waste not, want not, because all this is going to do is continue to condition your soil. If I actually took a rake and raked in here, I can probably pull up around 200 or 300 earthworms, hypothetically speaking. If the grid does go down, I can come out here, dig worms, go around the corner to my parents and fish, and we can still stay sustained until that time being. All right. I'm glad I have this in my hand, because I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to actually kill these. See how much water that are in these babies?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just like a papaya plant. That's why it's crucial to actually, take care of them. If you have a wall or a building, I would plant it right here for the first few years, just to keep it warm during your winter months. And once it's strong, healthy enough, then go ahead and move it to another area where it's more decorative, and you can use it like curb appeal or anything, because it's not that hideous looking, but it helps. And I think that's about wrapped up. My wife's going to give you guys a little bit of learning about the health benefits that the moringa tree actually does. You want to do one on the aloe as well, since we're over here?
Yeah, I can.
That way they can see. But again, if you guys are in the area, we don't mind because giving away a couple of these plants. Because what happens, I can splice this down this way and up pot it and help out families. Now, folks, if you don't need it and you just want to be greedy, don't come now. But if you really need something, we don't mind helping people, because there's a lot of people who've actually helped us along the way with our journey.
He's just kidding, y'all.
I'm telling the truth. Because, baby, some people be scared. They just want to beg for no reason. For somebody giving it away. Did I cover everything you think?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're going to go. Our baseball team's playing, what's the name of that place?
Australian underground team, travel team.
Yeah, we're playing Australia today now, so pray my boy strengthen the Lord. He hit a home run for Papa. But anyway, may God bless each and every one of you. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. A lot more where this comes from. May God continue to bless all of us. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, like with this aloe plant here, if I mulch this thing heavily, it goes to seed, it's going to shoot up so many more aloe plants, and the price of these in the stores right now are expensive. Okay, just look at it like this. Everything that we're buying that used to be, say this plant was 20 bucks, same plant now $60-$70. Anything that has medicinal benefits to it, the prices are skyrocketing. All right, so we all got to try to work together to help one another out. Just like myself, I don't mind donating things and helping people, but in return, we have to do it for one another. We can't let it stay on one side. We all got to with one another. So again, buy yourself an aloe plant. Keep the feet warm. Also, with the moringa tree, follow me, beautiful woman. I know you got to go. Oh, you done got me into talking, now you want to work? Hypothetically speaking, say you paid 30 bucks for one of these trees, okay? It'll be small, about a foot tall, something like this, okay? But in 2 years, look at how many trees that come up. If I actually had the time to remove this mulch back and show you guys how I can turn this one tree into 7 or 8 trees. And a moringa about this side is normally about 150 bucks. Okay, about 150 bucks. Brother Jay, I know you're gonna watch this. You got a house full of kids. You're gonna need some moringa. Let me know. Give me a call later. But again, guys, stay tuned and grow yourself a moringa tree.
Okay, guys, real quick, I just want to go over some of the health benefits of aloe. Aloe is very good for number one, your skin. It helps to prevent wrinkles. So you ladies who are trying to slow down the aging process, or men, plant you some aloe. It's also good to lower your blood sugar level if you're diabetic. It's very good. It also helps to prevent constipation, canker sores, and I didn't know this, but it's also good to prevent plaque. And it has a lot of healing properties, like, for example, if you have a burn or a cut. And it's also good for eczema and other skin dryness disorder. So get you some aloe. Okay, guys, we're going to talk about the health benefits of moringa. Now, it's also scientifically proven to help cure both type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. And I am reading this because I don't remember all of the benefits. But anyway, it's rich in vitamins and minerals, rich in amino acids. It helps to fight inflammation. It's rich in antioxidants. It helps to lower the blood sugar, which in turn help the diabetes. And it also protects the liver, lowers cholesterol, and let's see. It protects your tissues such as liver, kidneys, hearts, and lungs. And it also reduces pain. Okay, guys, one more thing for you ladies. Now, this is going to be a game changer for a lot of people because fresh moringa leaves, you put it in your food or your salad. It helps to improve menopausal symptoms. So if you're going through menopause, guys, go and get some moringa. It may help. I haven't tried it yet because I'm not going through menopause yet, thank God. But it also helps with menopausal things, hot flashes. And if you're having issues sleeping, moringa is good for you. Now, the leaves. Eat some of the leaves, ladies. All right? Guys, so grow you some aloe and some moringa. Help your family stay healthy. God bless. Bye.